Hey guys, it's Jynnette with Sun Alchemy here to give you your tarot forecast for the month of November 2017. If you are a Cancer, Sun, Rising, or Moon sign, this reading is for you. Follow me on social media on Instagram and Facebook at Sun Alchemy, and please subscribe to this YouTube channel, and please like the video and comment below. I would love to hear how this reading helps you. Also, we do have 2018 coming up in a few months, so I'm starting to take appointments for forecasts for the new year. So reach out to me. You can find my email address below, as well as my website address. But the fastest way is actually reach out to me through email and let me know if you'd like to do a reading to find out what's going to be coming up for you in the new year. It is going to be a powerful year, so get in soon before I start getting busy. All right, let's go ahead and get started. I have your cards out. I'm a Cancer myself, Cancer Sun, I should say, and I also have Cancer in the 10th house. So, I do really get affected by Cancer energy, obviously. So I'm really excited to see these cards because they are really nice, and it's definitely been a nice shift into a beautiful energy. So your underlying energy actually is the Four of Swords. So Cancers, you've got to rest this month, and also get some meditation going. If you're not already engaged in the meditation practice, please do start. Take the time at least every morning to spend 10 minutes, 15 minutes, longer if you can, just sitting in silence. Or if you're like me, I actually like to use that time in the morning and right before bed to really connect with my personal guardian angels, my spirit guides, all of my loved ones in the spirit, and go through some healing work and really address those things that are important and that matter to me. So, use that time this month to take it easy. It is still a 4 though, so it means that you do maintain balance. So if you are concerned about being able to juggle things or what have you, things are going to be pretty on an even keel for you, which is good to see. Now, you already know how I do my spread. I pull out cards for the cardinal points that you would find on a natal chart. So the 1st, 4th, 7th, and 10th house. And then the card in the middle relates to the 5th house, but I use it in terms of like the soul's drive and overall goal and ambition for the month. Okay, so just because I know I have some questions sometimes about what each of these mean. So in your 1st house, which is the house related to your sense of self and how you show up in the world, you have the Ace of Wands. And I love this card because the Ace of Wands really speaks to the energy of really the beginning of life itself, the beginning of the universe. It's that spark of creation. And so this tells me that you're reborn, essentially. You've gone through some deep transformation process, which will kind of make sense with Jupiter having moved into Scorpio and the Sun just having moved into Scorpio at the end of October, that this transformation and kind of a reemergence of the true you coming through. So that's what you are sensing and feeling for yourself, and this is also how others are perceiving you, so they're also recognizing the shift that's happening. You might also be getting a lot of people saying like, hey, you're glowing, like, hey, you're brighter, like you're vibrant, your inner power. That's a lot of what that energy is, so kudos to you. Now, in your 4th house, which is the house related to your actual home or your living environment, your emotional security, your sense of safety and stability, as well as home and family, I should say, you have the Page of Cups, okay? So the Page of Cups here, pages to me represent calls to action. Like, these are things that you are being asked to step into or to start making headway towards. And the cups have to deal with feelings of abundance, emotions, prosperity, as well as spirituality, and it does speak to the soul. So there's a lot of different ways that this can be read. This can mean that, maybe you've moved into a new place and you're being asked to really make it your home, so spending the time to decorate. This could be a new potentially family member that's come in. Maybe some of you are having a baby, or there's a new baby in the family. This could be a new, maybe you recently got married and this is like a new beginning in the home with living with another person. If this is emotions, this is you feeling like you are beginning a new emotional journey, and you feel more, you're learning how to operate differently in your emotional experience. This also could be related to your soul development, your spiritual development. And this means that you are asked to go deeper, do more healing work, do more integration work, really get to the roots of your soul's journey in life, not just on this planet, but even far, far back. And I know for myself, I've actually been doing a lot of that too, and that's been coming through pretty heavy. So because the fourth house can also represent past lives. So really varied interpretations on that. So take, what resonates best with you. Now, in your seventh house, which is the house related to relationships, you do have the Nine of Cups. So that's a great card to have, because this is usually referred to as the wish card. So this is things going your way. And because it's a 9, this is saying that you are being in your power. And also the people you're dealing with are also in their power. So this tells me that there's no codependency happening here, which I really like to see. So if you are interested in someone, if you're single and you are, wanting to ask somebody out for a date, go ahead and take that leap of faith and ask them out. Cancers are cardinal signs, so, go for it. Use that cardinal energy. This may be a new work environment that you're in, and you're connecting with your coworkers or new peer group, and that's going really well. Just overall, this is really beneficial and supportive energy that you have here in the 7th house. So that's amazing. Here in your 10th house, which is the career house, and it's also related to your influence in the world, you do have the 9 of Swords. So the 9, you have 2 9s in your reading right now. So again, this is speaking to your independence, potential isolation, especially with this 4 of Swords. So, just watch that. But this could be read in one of 2 ways to me, because your reading overall is so positive. This may actually be you kind of getting yourself in a mental tizzy because there's so much opportunity, or there's so much goodness, and you're trying to figure out how to navigate it in the best way possible. And that may be actually like keeping you up at night, or you're not like actually getting the rest that you need. So, don't do that. Keep the balance even in the abundance. And if this is in a negative context, maybe things are not going well at work, maybe you're trying to figure out what your purpose is and trying to find guidance there. This is speaking to that worry. And because it is a 9, again, it is you being isolated in yourself. So what I would encourage you there is, if you are stuck and you're having a hard time kind of moving forward, find a mentor, reach out to others who are not in that emotional space or that mental space, who can help you navigate it so that you can move through it, okay? You don't have to do this on your own. You don't have to isolate yourself. And I know that that's a reaction. That tends to be a reaction for Cancer energy, that when things get scary, you may freeze or you may retreat. But you're being asked by Spirit right now not to do that. Now, in the central position, which is the overall goal for your soul this month, and evolution of the soul, you have the Lover's card, which is a major arcana. This is an amazing card because one of the things that's really coming through, especially with the incredible energy that I'm seeing here in the 4th and the 7th house, which is all this cup energy, soul energy, good relationships, good emotions. I'm actually getting a sense that you are really reconnecting with your soul groups from lifetimes, whether on this planet, other planets, star systems, higher levels of beings, what have you. But there's just this grand convergence of souls and energy, and you're having this sense of reunion with family this month. That's really what's coming through for me with this. So if that is the case, if you're starting to notice a shift in the people that you're meeting, and it feels like home, please comment below, because I know for myself, I'm experiencing a lot of that as a Cancer. But also too, this may be, new relationship that's coming through, new partnership, new agreements that come through, maybe in business or friendships or romantic relationships or family or what have you. But this is, a beneficial relationship or engagement that you're having with another. But the big thing that's really coming through for me, honestly, for you guys, is reunion with soul groups. And I think that will feed into this Ace of Wands energy quite nicely, in terms of that new beginning. Is you're going to see more of yourself, and that may also help to feed into this Page of Cups of a new emotional beginning. Because maybe, and let me actually put the camera up for this, because I think this is a massive download, so I want to see you. Maybe what's going on with this energy is, if you're doing some healing work and you're connecting with these soul groups, and maybe you're having these memories about who you were, and really healing, past life stuff or things that have happened in this life when you were younger, bad relationships, things around money, what have you. Doing that clearing work may really set you on a completely different path and make you feel stable and empowered in a way that you haven't really felt before, and that really may feel different than what you may have considered to be that Cancer energy. And it may be the higher aspects of the Cancer energy, which is truly the divine feminine. It's the manifesting or the birthing energy. And that's going to be true for you, of course, regardless of what your gender is. But there's a stability, and there's a deep wisdom and a knowledge about self and about life that may really be coming through with this. And when I look at this card, it's making me think of Archangel Gabriel, which is a personal archangel that I work with really closely. This feels like a blessing. This really does feel like a blessing, and a sense of really coming home. So if that's the case for you, Cancers, that's amazing. I know I'm looking forward to that kind of energy. It's kind of been there a little bit recently, so I'm looking forward to more of that if that is the case. And please leave a message below. I'd be really interested to see how this is showing up for you. What this is really looking like. And let me know too if you notice that, more of your intuitive, psychic, healing abilities start to bubble up a little bit more, because with all of this Scorpio energy, you may be able to tap into a level of power that you haven't tapped into before, at least in this life anyway. So that's your reading for the month. I could go on and on, obviously, because I love Cancer energy as a Cancer. But it looks like a really good month. I'm excited for you. Looks really balanced. It looks like a lot of opportunities are coming through, so you should be good. Again, reach out to me if you want to book a 2018 forecast reading, whether that's with tarot or with astrology. I'm currently taking appointments now. You can shoot me an email. My email is below. It's blessedinfinity@gmail.com, or you can book a 30-minute or 60-minute session just through the website, whatever works for you. And again, please subscribe to the channel. Please like the video, comment, and share with others. And follow me on social media. I'm on Instagram and Facebook at Sun Alchemy. Have a blessed month, Cancer, and I'll see you next time. Bye.